There's no biz like showbiz. Learn about the 2005 Showbiz Business Expo. Coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Fox 43 studio. We're focused on the 2005 Showbiz with the Greater Florence Chamber of Commerce, and we're visiting with Scotty Davis, the chairman of the Minority and Small Business Division for the Chamber. Good morning, Scotty.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming down early this morning.
Oh, no problem at all.
Big trip early on a Monday. Great way to kick off the week.
Oh, it's been great. Wonderful drive in.
Good. Probably not a lot of traffic early in the morning.
Not a lot early in the morning, yeah.
It's amazing when we think about so much flood of traffic coming out of the beach right now, and I'm sure in the PD, You're seeing a lot of folks come down to the beach. The roads.
We get all that traffic.
Does it all come through Florence?
Right through Florence, the heart of downtown Florence.
So when you see all these Ohio and other tags, West Virginia and otherwise, they are not coming to land somewhere on South Cashel.
Right, yeah. The only problem is we don't get the revenues generated from those, as you guys do.
Well, maybe there's some byproduct of that. Surely on the way out of town, they have to stop somewhere for that last little break before they get on the interstate.
Well, with gas at $2.15 a gallon, hopefully they'll stop and gas up and eat a donut or something in Florence.
Yeah, Scotty, golly, gas has really been tumultuous.
Yes, but actually hasn't stopped anyone from traveling. As you see from Myrtle Beach, it's still packed.
You're right. And I guess you all see a heck of a lot. I think I see a lot of signs along I-95 and I-20 highlighting the incredible number of rooms there in the Florence area, the city of Florence, right between Miami and New York.
Yes, we're the halfway point, actually. It's a great place to stop over and take a break to bigger and better destinations. But we're glad to have all the traffic in Florence.
Absolutely. Real quick about yourself, Scott. Are you originally from the area?
I'm not originally from Florence. I'm actually from Winsboro, South Carolina, small town about 26 miles north of Columbia. I went to school in North Carolina, actually, at UNC Charlotte, and I moved to Florence about 8 years ago.
Really? What prompted that move?
Well, my then fiance had a job with Wellman, and they moved her down, and we're engaged, and I decided to follow her down and marry her, and got a job with the city, and I've been here ever since.
Great. What's that position with the city?
Well, I'm the Director of Community Services with the city currently. I'm responsible for the city's housing department, our CDBG, which is Community Development Block Grant programs, E911 addressing, annexations, project impact, a number of different divisions within the city.
Now, is the Director of Community Services a position the city's had for many years, or is that a position they created that you took over?
It's actually relatively new. I've been in that position since November of 2000. I was formerly the Infrastructure Department Manager. I had those previous divisions as well as the Engineering Department, and then I was promoted to my current position.
Wow, that sounds like a heck of a lot for one position. You're wearing a ton of hats there.
Well, yeah, but it's a very small staff. We do a number of different things. I like to call myself a working manager. So there are a number of things I do administratively, but also on the technical side as well.
So you're doing a little more than just managing by walking around. I mean, you're actually out there in the field.
Certainly. I have to get my hands dirty a little bit.
You said E911. What is that, Scotty?
Certainly. As most communities, when you have roads in the city, you want to make sure that those roads are on our 911 database. Whenever a call comes in, an emergency call, we need to make sure that there's an address to a house. All new subdivisions have to present their roads to the city of Florence, and we map those and address those roads in those different parcels. And we're that one-stop shop for that. And then we pass that information out to all of the different utilities, the water department, cable, television, all of those who will use addresses will come on that one database.
Which is probably relatively easy for you now, in that I think I saw, weren't you instrumental in helping the city set up its first geographical information system?
Yes, that was in 97, 98. I moved to Florence in 97, and we started our geographical information system, and that's a computerized system that will showcase all of the city assets. We can even pull a map to show your car in your yard, or
No way.
the trees that you have. If you call and a tree's leaning, and we can decide from that mapping system if that tree is owned by the city or if it's your tree. So even those minute details,
Wow.
it's really incredible.
How does
And now
that
I don't
work,
have to.
Scotty? Yeah.
Well, we flew the city. It's point-in-time information. So we took aerial pictures of the city and we digitized that on maps. And now we can just do a query and ask questions of that system and pull up tax parcel information, water and sewer data information. For example, if a water line breaks, we can, on that map, we can find out exactly who will be affected from that water breakage, and we can inform businesses and the residential customers as well, and inform them that we have that water main break. So it's excellent information, and now we don't actually have to go out in the field to get information. We can do it from the click of a mouse.
That is unbelievable. Now, Scotty, is this indicative of most cities the size of Florence, or are we all pretty cutting edge there?
Well, most cities the size of Florence have been coming along, some before us, most after us, but pretty much all of your larger cities will be going to that GIS information systems.
I wonder if the city of Myrtle Beach, for instance, which is a relatively small city and a permanent population of only 23,000,
they're probably on that system because a lot of your engineers, a lot of your subdividers, developers will utilize that system as well. So I would think that Myrtle Beach would have a GIS system.
down to a tree leaning into a yard or not, and trying to determine if it was the city's tree or
Yes.
actually trees.
We actually have all our trees inventoried on that system.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, each down to the species of the tree. So we
You are
kind of know
kidding.
that information, and when we get the calls, we can pull it right up. It's like, yes or no, it's not our tree.
And they're like, no, you got to come out here and check this out. It's right here. Like, no, we can answer right now.
Yes.
Wow, Scotty.
Yes.
That must have been exciting and a great way for you to learn about the city of Florence.
Oh, you
Now-
learn tons of information because you have to develop that base data, all your roads. We have the widths of the road, the lengths of the road, the condition of all the roads on that system. So it's an excellent way, particularly being new to the area
Right.
and being thrust into that information. It was a wonderful opportunity for me to learn all the assets of the city.
Absolutely. And of course, that fiance you were engaged to, I guess, has now become your bride.
Certainly, my beautiful bride, Kimberly Davis, 8 years, October 25th, we'll be celebrating
Wow.
8 years. We have a 3-year-old son, Justin Scott Davis, and we're expecting another son September 9th.
Is that right?
Yes.
Congratulations. Wow,
Yes.
September 9th. Well, you'll be
Thank
sharing
you.
around a couple of days with my beautiful girl, who's September 11th.
Oh,
Just a couple of
great.
days off. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Have they given you the sex there?
Yes, it's another boy.
Another boy.
Yes.
Wow, Scotty. That's a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you think about, of course, I think this, the big event, Showbiz, is coming up around the same time in October. of your
October
anniversary.
20th, Thursday, October 20th. Yes, it's always been near my anniversary, and it's such a struggle for me sometimes working on that and trying to plan something for that anniversary.
Right.
But we're looking forward to a great event.
I think when we were together last October at the Florence, the main library there, we were talking about Showbiz, I guess, back then. Or we were
Yes.
talking about something else as well. And of course, when you think about activities like that, it's amazing to think about all that has to happen for something like that to come off well.
Oh, yeah, the planning starts, 6 months out. We've been planning for easily 6 months there. We're having it at the Civic Center
Okay.
in Florence, and they've been great for us. This is our 5th year, actually, of producing the Showbiz, and it's an exciting time for us. Last year, we had over 750 participants at the luncheon alone and about 1,500 through the door. So
Wow.
it's been a great event for us.
That's fantastic. And of course, if a viewer needs to get off now to work or out of the house, what's the best number for someone to call to learn more about Showbiz coming up in October, as well as any other events with the Minority and Small Business Division?
Certainly. That number at the Florence Chamber of Commerce is 843-665-0515. That's
Okay.
843-665-0515.
And I think the Chamber of Commerce has a great looking website as well. Is it what?
It's florencescchamber.com.
Okay.
It's a great website. We have applications to download for the Showbiz on that website, and tons of other information about upcoming events through the Chamber.
Great. Randy Altman's coming in later this week to talk about building bridges and leadership Florence.
Yes.
We'd hoped to get Jerry Madison down, but she is so dang busy she sent the two of y'all down to cover. And of course, Jerry's involved in both building bridges, leadership Florence, as well as, I guess, in helping to put on Showbiz.
Yes, Jerry is the director of the division, the small and minority division at the Chamber. She's paid staff. Of course, I volunteer there. I often say that Jerry is my boss. I work a lot there in giving some hours, giving back some time with the Chamber. But it's a great event, and I get more out of it than I ever put into it.
Let's break down the day as we get ready. This is October 20th.
Correct.
Kickoff, and it's just a single-day event. Of course, it's all, virtually everything's indoors.
It's all indoors. It starts at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll have a nice luncheon that's hosted by the Civic Center there, and then we'll break out into the Showbiz events themselves. We'll have exhibition tables throughout the day, and at 5:30 that day, we'll have our business after hours. Okay. And that's another networking event, just a meet and greet type informal event there. So it'll be from 12 to 7 p.m. We'll have live radio broadcasts throughout the day. We'll be giving away door prizes and surprises throughout the day. So it's a wonderful event to come out. We still have spaces available. They are limited now, but we still have spaces available.
And what are folks going to do if they purchase these spaces or rent the spaces? What's their purpose there? To get the word out about their small or minority business?
Yes, we want them to grow their business. And it's not just limited to small and minority businesses. We're encouraging the small and minority business person to come out. We'll have a lot of your corporate businesses there, Honda of South Carolina and Pepsi. All of your larger corporations will be there.
Right.
And it's a chance to interact, business-to-business networking, and we'll have the public as well. As I mentioned, we had over 1,500 people to come out last year, and that's one time when you'll have 1,500 potential customers to meet and greet you and to showcase your business and hopefully create new business opportunities.
That is fantastic. I'm amazed that this is only the 5th year. It sounds like something that should have been around for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I think we should have done this a long time ago. Now, as you mentioned, we're kicking ourselves and said, gosh, why didn't we do this 10 years ago?
Yeah.
It's been a great event for us.
Who were some of the, when you think about a cross-section, who are some of the folks that are encouraged to attend? Obviously, setting up booths and getting the name out about, the word out about your business. But of the 1,500 folks that attended, Scotty, who were some of the folks, and why do you think they attended? Why do you think they should be back this year?
Well, some of the folks that attended, we have a cross-section of people that attended, anywhere from bankers, other businessmen, citizens at large were attending. Those who were actually in the event, again, as I mentioned, some of your larger corporations such as Pepsi and Honda of South Carolina, small companies, mom and pop type shops, cleaning services, we have printing companies, computer companies, marketing specialists, all of those different organizations, corporations, and again, mom and pop shops are in one under one umbrella at the same time. And it's a unique event. Oftentimes, the small business owner won't have an opportunity to do business or meet and greet the larger companies.
Right.
We're on the same footing in this environment, and it levels the playing field for that small business person. And it also gives that larger company an opportunity to maybe increase some of their business contacts and networks and decrease some costs in a lot of instances. We've had a number of success stories, particularly in our marketing. Some companies who are doing marketing on pens and different cups and things of that nature have really grown their business. One lady out of Marion, South Carolina came up and she grew her business well over 1,000% by coming to that chamber event.
No way.
And has done well since then just by having those contacts and showing that product. She was in a relatively small market, came to Florence, and she did a lot of business-to-business networking in addition to the people that came in, other companies and individuals from different companies of that 1,500. We'll have well over approximately 110, 120 booths available.
No way.
And she did a wonderful businesses with those companies So it's a great way to market to the larger and the smaller businesses.
So it's not just for folks focused on business as a consumer, also very much business to business.
Business to business, yes. We have products that will be on display, and we have goods and services. That service industry is huge for us, as well as products. Again, business to business contacts, as well as having the public at large to come in. Some consumers will be coming in for products.
And of course, October 20th is a Thursday, so it's during a work day. Could someone come and still, take their lunch break or come for an hour in the afternoon or 2 hours and still take it in, or do they need to commit 5, 6, 7 hours to be there?
No, hour, 30 minutes will be great for them. We'll have a list of all businesses, and we'll have exact locations of businesses in there, and if they wanted to concentrate on a few businesses, they have that time during the day. We're going to keep it open again until 7 p.m. so those who are working and aren't able to attend during the day can come out at the business after hours. The event will still be going on. It'll be a wonderful time.
Let's review some of the prices for folks who may want to get involved, Scotty. You may want to set up is it setting up booths or setting up tables there?
We'll have exhibits, table booths. The prices, we have a cutoff of September 23rd.
Okay.
For the prices, will be $250 for one table for chamber members, and that'll be $300 for non-chamber members before September 23rd.
Okay.
That will include a table, a skirted table, plus a lunch. If electricity is needed, that's an additional $30, and that's a pass-through cost. We don't make anything off that. That's the cost that the Civic Center charges the chamber organization.
Okay.
After that, the price is increased by $50. Mm-hmm. So it'll go for $300 for chamber members and $350 for non-chamber members after September 23rd.
And of course, the same $30 charge if they need electricity.
If they need electricity, that's
so
the
they
same
really
charge.
have an encouragement to go ahead to save $50 to get the call in now. That's the 843-665-0515.
Yes.
Is there anyone else they want to ask for Jerry? Is there anyone else they may want to talk to if Jerry's not around?
Well, we have a number of receptions there. Anyone there is more than capable of assisting. Whoever answers the phone, we have Mandy, Amanda, Tom Marshall is our president there.
Yes.
Any one of those can help.
Great. FlorenceSCChamber.com. Again, more critical information there.
Correct.
On the website to print off. And of course, folks signing up, there's also some sponsorship opportunities, Scotty.
They're wonderful sponsorship opportunities. Our overall sponsor will be the Downtown Development Corporation, as well as the Downtown Merchants Association.
Right.
So we've secured that, but we also have other sponsorship opportunities there, and we have wonderful package deals. 30-second radio commercials. We have a number of tables, a number of lunches to provide. We have everything from platinum, gold, and silver sponsorships. And we're looking forward to anyone to call and ask about those packages. And they're very reasonable, very affordable, as low as $600.
I saw that. You've got $1,500 for the platinum sponsorship, $600 for the gold sponsorship, and I think even a silver sponsorship.
I forgot about the silver sponsorship, and we put that in particularly for the small businesses. That's only $350, and it's a great bargain to come in and get in and have your name on all of the brochures. Everything that we do, we'll have billboards out, we'll have TV and radio spots, and those sponsors will have their name mentioned in all of those spots and their logos.
It's a tremendous opportunity. That sounds too cheap. You need to.
It's actually.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to discourage people from applying. It's not a money-making event for the Chamber. We're in it to grow businesses, and that's the bottom line there. We really just want to cover costs with this. We've spoken with your organization and a number of other radio and TV organizations and got some great pricing, and a lot of it is done for us at either no cost or very low cost, and we're passing those savings on to our customers who are our business associates in Florence and the surrounding areas.
Wow, Scotty, how exciting. Showbiz, you said this is the 5th year.
This is our 5th year.
And of course, the growth opportunities last year, 750 folks, but 1,500 folks who walked through the door.
1,500 walked through the door, and again, 750 at our luncheon. it's a marvelous event for us.
It is incredible when you think about those numbers. Can you think back now? Had you gotten involved in year one?
Yes, I was involved in year one, and the numbers actually have gone through the roof since we've started. Each year it's been bigger and better, and each year we're selling out earlier and earlier. So I encourage all of your listeners, if they're interested, to please call the Chamber immediately. We're certainly selling out.
You know, you think about that, the woman in Marion County whose business grew 1,000% by attending the event and having the opportunity to market and hang out with other small business as well as large business. But to get the opportunity to get her wares in front of a large business who may be able and desire to buy on the local level and to support other locally owned and operated businesses are critical.
Certainly. We want to keep the money in the PD. We want to do business in the PD and keep those dollars in this area, and that was a prime example. A lot of people, particularly in Florence, never knew about her business, but her prices were excellent, and she got to showcase her business to a number of corporations that had she gone cold calling, they probably wouldn't have received her very well. But she had her products on display, some pricing opportunities, and she met a lot of people, and the right people. That contact means everything. We had the procurement agents on hand and on site there. Wow. So that's an excellent opportunity there to showcase your business to the people who are actually in the business of making those decisions of buying products and services.
That's critical, Scotty. We got about 5 minutes. Who are some of the other critical? What are some of the other critical sides of the Minority and Small Business Division of the Greater Florence Chamber of Commerce that viewers may want to learn about?
Well, we have excellent opportunities. We have seminars for the small and minority business divisions. Our seminars include everything from tax preparation, if you're bidding on projects, how to do that. Right now we're working with Bovis Lend Lease Corporation, which is doing the I think it's 7 or 8 story expansion at McLeod, and they're working with our small and minority businesses and trying to assist them in getting business through Bovis and how to bid on jobs, how to estimate jobs. We have insurance seminars to talk about the proper insurances for small businesses, how to start your business, how to set it up, marketing to businesses. I think we had an advertisement seminar at the Drs. Bruce and Lee Library last year this time. So we have a number of opportunities for those small and minority businesses. We work with them on pricing, even joining the chamber, working through us and joining and attending some of the seminars. We try to get some price breaks for them. So we do everything that we can to assist and encourage them to maintain their viability as well as to increase their market share.
I hate to put you on the spot, Scotty, but when you think about that, you're working for the city, you've been there for 7, 8 years almost. You know, obviously active with the Minority and Small Business Division. Do you ever think, wow, I ought to step back and do my own thing? You know, learning about all the ways to help start a business and get active. Obviously, you've got a lot of their paid staffers at the chamber that help get these things going. Of course, you and a lot of other volunteers that really help make it tip. But do you ever think, golly, maybe I ought to be doing my own thing?
Actually, I never thought about it. I like my safe job, if you will, at the city there. I'm really not a salesman to go out and really market that. I certainly have a lot of expertise, and I've been fortunate to gain that through my job with the city, and it's our opportunity to give back to the community by allowing me to serve and assist on boards such as the Chamber of Commerce. And I just look forward to helping the community at large.
You know, I think I saw that you're an avid car enthusiast. You still love tinkering with your 1980 Turbo Trans Am.
Yeah, 1981, yeah.
81, excuse me. That's probably a considerable difference between those 2 years even.
Oh, yeah. I just put a new engine in it, and it's being installed as we speak, a 1976 455.
No way.
Very rare engine, yes. And I've spec'd it all out, and I'm looking forward to getting it back. It should be about 500 horsepower, street legal. So
now, what will you do with a 500 horsepower street legal 1981 TA?
Oh, getting myself in trouble with my wife.
That's right. With your safe job, you got to be careful.
Yeah. That's my stress reliever.
Yes, that's got to be. You know, when you think about opportunities like that, and of course being here. What's been the most exciting aspect for you, Scotty, having taken over as the Director of Community Services for the city and having been active with the Chamber? What's been the best part for you?
I think the best part is meeting new people and assisting people. Through the city and with the Chamber, we've been able to assist several people through our housing department with the city and through the Chamber with all of the businesses, to see fledgling businesses come in and we hold their hand and assist them in getting loans and getting additional market share and teaching them that they can make it. There are rules to follow, and show them that those rules are designed to assist and help them. So meeting and helping people have been the best part of the job.
It's a great word. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with Scotty Davis coming up next. Don't miss this amazing opportunity. You got to register early. You heard Scotty talk about it. There's a big price savings there if you get signed up before September 23rd. Give them a call at the Greater Florence Chamber of Commerce, 843-665-0515. You heard Scotty say it. You can also download stuff online at FlorenceSCChamber.com. That's FlorenceSCChamber.com. Jerry Madison's the contact person there. There's so many activities in the 5th annual Showbiz. This is a big event. Thursday, October 20th from noon to 7 p.m. You heard Scotty talk about it. Just last year, 750 folks attending the luncheon. 750. 1,500 people walking through the doors. It's a covered event. Greater Florence Civic Center. This is a big opportunity. You need to be there. It's on a Thursday. You heard Scotty say you can come for 30 minutes. You can come for an hour. You can come for 2 hours. You can just wait and come for the business after hours from 5:30 to 7. But you need to be there. 843-665-0515. Give them a call. Be a part of this. Register early. Purchasing agents and others there. It's a great business to consumer and business to business opportunity. You need to be a part of it.